Happy New Year! That was kind of a bad sparkler. So I wanted to talk to you today about my New Year's resolutions. This is the first year that I've ever chosen to do resolutions. Resolutions aren't really a thing that I do, but this year I've actually decided to put together a list of resolutions that I wanted to make. A lot of booktubers do an overall book goal for the following year. That's not exactly what I'm going to do, but I am making book goals, and one of them is to read one book a month from my 1001 Books You Must Read Before You Die book. Reading one book a month seems like a good idea, and it gives me time to read other things that I want to read in my free time. Another thing that I want to do is I want to reread all of my Harry Potter books. It's been a while since I've reread them, and I'm missing them, and they're calling my name. So I think that's one thing that I'm going to do this year, is read all of the books. Another thing that I'm going to do, I'm starting a book journal for myself, and I'm just going to take the time after each book to write a little summary of my thoughts about it. Another thing that I'm setting out to do, that I've been planning on doing for the past few months and haven't done at all, is volunteer at my public library. My goal is to one day be a librarian, and I think that volunteering at the local library will be a really good job for me, and it'll help me kind of get my feet in the door with the libraries in the town that I'm living in right now. My last couple things are more personal goals, and that one is to send a birthday card to everyone that I love this year. I got a planner and I went down and I wrote everyone's birthdays, and my plan is to send them birthday cards in the mail because I always love getting mail, and I love when my family members remember my birthday, and I need to be more aware of their special day, and I think sending out a birthday card to everyone is a good way to help me remember to do that. And lastly, I'm a big worrier, so one thing that I've heard about doing is you write down your fears on a piece of paper, or your worries, or things that stress you out, and you put it in a jar, and the idea is that it's put away for something, for a later date, a later time. Just put it away, out of sight, out of mind, you don't think about it. And so that's what I'm going to do, except mine's not going to be in a jar exactly. My worries are going to be put in a Darth Vader Mr. Potato Head. I got that for Christmas from my dad, and I had no idea what I was going to do with it. And I was like, well, you know what, I'll just stick my worries and fears in Mr. Vader, and I mean, I really can't look at Darth Vader in Mr. Potato Head form and not smile. So hopefully putting my concerns into him will kind of distract me from what I'm afraid of. If you've made any New Year's resolutions, post them in the comments below, and I would love to hear about them. These are the worst sparklers ever. They're just all smoke.